Okay, guys, what's going on? Jeremy Lafrentz of Backstage Entertainment. Standing here with none other than the guys of August Burns Red. We got Brent and Dustin. Guys, what's going on?
Not much. How are you?
You guys just got down sound checking. I mean, we're on lovely Omaha, Nebraska. We're just talking. You guys made a stop real close to here for Vans Warped Tour last year.
Yep.
You said it was quite the haul for you or something. What was the deal last year with Warped Tour?
I mean, once you get out to this part of the country, the drives get incredibly long.
Yeah.
I think over the next...
You're looking at cornfields for a while.
Yeah, well, I think over the next, our bus call is really early tonight. I think the drive to Denver tomorrow is 10 hours. And when you're on Warped Tour, you have to be there at 8 a.m. every day. So it's literally you play your set at Warped and then you pack up and you got to go. Mm-hmm. Because otherwise you're not going to make it the next morning because of how far these drives are once you get out here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You guys are considered metalcore. What would you say main message through all your songs? Because I mean, a lot of fans you probably get this. I don't understand the songs, because Jake has that awesome voice, but sometimes you guys can't understand the songs, of course. But what would you say is the main message throughout your songs?
All of our songs are positive.
Okay.
Whether it's coming from an experience that was bad, and we try to look at the positive side of it. Composers are going for that. Mm-hmm. But we have a positive message to each and every one of our songs. Mm-hmm. Some songs have more of a Christian message, and other songs are just a positive message.
Right. And which is nice, because I was kind of telling you guys too, Composer is one of my favorite all-time songs. Every time I'm working out or something, I throw that on, and it just gets me going. So Thank you for that, by the way.
You're welcome.
Most recent album, Leveler, released in June of 2011. But you guys actually have a new holiday album coming out. Can you kind of give us any spoiler details on that at all?
Yeah, the record comes out very soon, actually. I know it's a little strange for it to be coming out
before Halloween
in October, but it had to be able to actually be pushed as a holiday album, because that's when Best Buy, all those stores actually start their holiday pushes October. So it's kind of weird, but yeah, I mean, it's just a fun Christmas album. Yep. We did a lot of random stuff with a lot of strange instruments, and I mean, it's August Burns Red, but it's August Burns Red I don't think a lot of people expect. Okay. So it'll be cool.
Good, because I got the name of August Burns Red presents Sleddon Hill. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
it's fun. It's a really fun album. I had a lot of fun recording it.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. It's something different for you guys, so it'll be cool to see how it really turns out and everything like
Plus,
that.
it gives our fans something to listen to while we work on another full length of our original material.
It's kind of a tie over for them.
Yeah,
exactly.
Awesome. You guys, what would you say? We had mentioned, sometimes songs are hard to understand. It's a lot of the issue with a lot of metal bands and things like that. What do you kind of tell critics or even fans that say, "Well, I can't understand your lyrics," or what do you say to them? I guess.
I mean, it's an acquired taste. It's like with a lot of things. When you first start listening to this genre, I do think it's hard to grab onto what they're saying, but I think once you get used to it, you can pretty much pick it out. It's like listening to rap. You have people that can just sing along to an entire rap song, and to this day I'm still just man, I have no idea what you're saying. Exactly. It's the same thing. It's just an acquired taste that you need to pick up and to actually be able to latch on to the songs. Right. It's pretty upsetting when bands in our genre don't actually make lyric books in their packaging, because you're just all right, well, everyone's not going to know what you're saying.
Exactly. Yeah. So I just wish you guys could convince my wife to get the acquired taste of you guys. It'd make trips on the road a hell of a lot easier.
Well, maybe she'd like the holiday album.
There you go. We'll throw in the holiday album for her.
There's one song with words. There you go.
I got a Christmas album for you. Let's listen to this. So great. Songs, you would say you guys have a lot of hits out there. Songs that you're most proud of. Probably one or two that you think just a personal favorite. Doesn't have to be a fan favorite or anything like that, but what you guys are most proud of.
I think on the last record, my favorite song, he's going to say the same song. I think. Yeah. My favorite song on the last record was Pangea. I think that song's awesome. I think it's a very underrated August Burns Red song. Another song I love that we did was Black Sheep. I love that song. We only ever played it on one tour. There's just some songs that people really can like them, but they just don't cross over to live very well, and that was one of those songs. Okay. But I love that song.
Okay.
And another song that's similar to that is a song called Rationalist off of Constellations. I saw this kid made a sign. We played Riot Fest Chicago yesterday, and he had a tie-dye sign. It's just really colorful, and it said Rationalist, and he's like,
I could not read
in my
what that
face.
said.
He's like, and I called him like, dude, I'm sorry. I wish we could. Like that's a song that I really like. It's really short and to the point. It comes right after Meridian, which is really slow on that record. Then it hits it back with a really fast song. So, but like Brent said, some songs don't go over well live or just don't make it to be a live song. But that's one for me too, and as well as Pangea. We both like Pangea a lot. That's Pangea and Divisions were my two favorite songs from Leveler. And I wish we would play Pangea live. I just don't like the same thing.
Very
it's just
hard
like
on guitar.
Yeah, it's very hard on guitar, and I think it'd be hard. There's a lot of like parts where there's like 3 guitars going on. It's hard to do that live. But it's one of my favorite songs. It's definitely my favorite song off Leveler.
Good.
Yeah, it's great.
Well, I mean, you guys have talked about Pangea being a hard song to play and everything, which leads to my next question: the hardest song to play in the band.
That we're actually playing live?
That we're playing live, or that
song,
ever?
Any song?
Any song you've ever done.
Oh, man, Pangea is definitely...
Pangea is really hard.
Yeah, Pangea is really hard. It's
really
fast,
hard.
and it's just really awkward.
JB would say differently. He has like songs... He
can't even play the one riff I wrote in Pangea. No,
his hardest song right now is Meddler, but for the rest of us, that song's really easy. And it all depends. Like, I mean, there's some songs where they have like the most awkward chord progressions, or like we'll play like 3 songs in a set that have like very similar chord progressions. It's just off by like one little thing, and you're just like in the middle of the song, you're like, okay, it's this one. It's this one.
Well, if I had to pick one now, like we're actually playing live, I would say for all 3 of us, like even for Matt too, Leveler.
Leveler is hard. That's
You'll
hard.
notice that in the like for the first, I want to say minute and 15
We're
seconds
just
of that
standing
song,
there.
the 3 of us just stand in one spot.
Yeah.
And we nail it every time, from what I can tell by listening to it. But for the beginning of that song, we're standing still because it's really hard.
It's really hard. It's really awkward riffs that are just really hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, next part of the interview, like I told you guys, we have the opportunity for unveiling what we call the BSC box, which we would have caught you guys at Warped Tour last year. We actually unveiled it for the first time there. Nice. But we have a new box now because the other one was getting all ratty. We've used it for countless interviews. So here, let's see what you guys think of this here. And Brent, why don't you hold this for me?
Yep.
All right. Check it out. Check it out. This is our new BSC box. We just had the Color Morale for an interview, but you guys are the second ever to actually see this one. If you guys see here, we have our BSC logo, or the Backstage Entertainment logo here, and then also you guys are on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube as well as we are too. And so we have the skull that's trying to mimic our logo here. The awesome thing about this
There you go.
The awesome thing is, take it off. We get to snap pictures and stuff like that with it. So yeah, it's just a cool prop.
Cool, yeah.
So yeah, hopefully this is something new you guys haven't seen before.
Nope.
Like I like this idea too. It's a cool idea.
Exactly. It's a way to get fans to interact. So anybody out there, definitely, if you haven't liked their page already, August Burns Red, like them on Facebook. Also us as well. Find Backstage Entertainment. You guys can get your own questions in here as well. So guys, let's do this. We'll probably do a couple here.
Cool.
And we do have crazy and serious ones in here. So we'll see what we get.
Am I handing it to you?
Why don't you read it here? I'll hand it.
All right. Do you have sex with fans?
The best one first. The question is depends. The answer is depends. No. Well.
We got the camera.
We'll go this way. All right. Question: do you have sex with fans? I'm married, so no.
So Brent can. He's got a ring on his finger.
Yeah, I know.
I can, but I don't.
I mean, you don't. Yeah. For us, we are, and we've noticed it a lot on this tour because Mice of Men is a band that draws a lot of younger girls. They have that appeal. We as a band just don't. We've never had that. We never will. Our biggest draw are 21 to 30-year-old men.
Well, you don't really want to be having sex with your fans.
Definitely not.
All right, you
All right,
throw
let
that
me get in here. Let's see what we got here. How's this one? It's a long one. Do you ever listen to your own music for fun? That's a good question. Yeah. You know what's funny is that after you get the first mixes of your album, you're listening to it nonstop. Yeah, you absolutely are. So, and that's just because it's new. You know, even when we're demoing it, I would listen to the demos over and over again. But I mean, at this point right now, no.
No.
I'll revisit a song. I had my I have a couple of our albums on my phone, I guess, or I might have been listening to Pandora, and like we would come on, and it's like an old song that I haven't heard in a long time.
You
Like,
just sit and
what
listen.
comes next? You know, so
Yeah.
but not for fun.
Just when
Not really
you need
anymore.
to revisit a song.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's try another one here.
Has your fame affected your friends and family? Well, I don't really.
Because a lot of people say that to some friends even come
Yeah.
out of the woodwork to say, "Oh, hey, we've been going to high school together and all that." You know, do you have stuff like that, or is it?
I mean, there's definitely people that show up and they're just like, "Hey, man, like, remember me from high school?"
And
And
I
I'm
used to beat you up.
and I'm just like, yeah, sure. I mean, my high school was tiny, so I think I graduated with like 200 people. So it's not hard to remember everybody. But I mean, for us, we aren't a band that thinks we're famous. I mean, it's hard to, but I mean, we're not going to walk down the street and have people bother us.
Right.
Like, that doesn't happen.
Right.
Maybe at home a little bit, but other than that, no. And I think a huge thing is people see you on stage, and that's how they think you look in real life. And if you get a haircut, I just got glasses, anything like that, they don't recognize you at all.
Or they think you're somebody else. Somebody confused this guy for me, and I don't really think we look alike.
So yeah, because you're kind of pulling off the Clark Kent here when you get on stage. You
See,
take off the glasses and
absolutely.
roll out the shirt.
Everyone keeps telling them that too. I think it's funny.
I guess because being a metalcore band, you'd think long hair, you guys have tattoos and all that stuff. Which I mean, Dustin, you have a few, but still, I mean, what are you guys kind of going for with the look? Is it just something? This is you.
I mean, it's not. Yeah, I mean, this is how we dressed in high school, I think. And for us, there was never a push by anyone who was like, you guys, like, if you like put on some black, like, you might do better. Like, that never happened. And I was just like, and when the first record came out and we were doing well, we're just like, like, we can just stay normal dudes. We don't have to like wear black all the time. Like, and I think and I also think like none of my friends at home are like that. None of my friends at home wear tons of black. Like, we grew up in rural towns, both of us. So we didn't really have that at home. I think that's a big factor too.
Okay, Dustin, let's try one more.
All right.
And then it's getting close to showtime already.
How long have you been playing music?
Easy one.
Yeah,
that is easy.
I am currently 24, and I got my first instrument. I got a bass guitar when I was 12. So 12 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been playing guitar since I was 16, 17.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I didn't start that young. Started late bloomer.
I picked up the guitar senior year of high school. I've been playing for about 7 years or so now.
Yeah.
And I can't even touch your guys' songs. Well, let's try this. I want to try one more. See if we can get another one of those crazy ones here.
See if we can get interesting.
crazy ones are good.
I've got a couple here. No, it's not bad. That one's okay. What's something you've always wanted to do? Just anything in life something you've always wanted to do. Doesn't even have to be music related. Skydiving, something like that.
Something I've always wanted to do.
Tough one.
It is tough. Well, I've never been to an Eagles game, and we're going to one on actually next Sunday. I've never been able to go. There was one time when our management got us sideline passes to a preseason Eagles game, and I was the only one who couldn't go because my future mother-in-law at that point, mother-in-law now, had planned a meet the groom event with her family without telling me, and then like literally 3 days before, they're like, well, you have to do this. And I was like, I'm going to an Eagles game. And they're like, no, you're doing this.
Get around that wedding time. I know how crazy it gets.
Yeah,
so
it's nuts.
Okay, well, just last message you want to give to the fans, anything you want to say to thank them or anything like that?
Thank you for coming to all our shows at Omaha. We always do very well here. We love it here. Maybe sometime we'll actually get to see downtown Omaha instead of being stuck all the way out here.
And it's really just down the street there. But you guys, I mean, hectic schedules and everything, you don't get a whole lot of free time. But, all right. Well, guys, once again, Dustin, Brent, August Burns Red, definitely, like we said, go like their Facebook page. Find them on Twitter, I imagine, too.
Yep.
And they have videos on YouTube. Look up my favorite song, Composure. So, and we're also find Backstage Entertainment at all these, too. You guys signed some stuff for us, so we have in contest. Definitely like Backstage Entertainment. You can find out more ways to win autographed prizes from them. So, guys, once again, Jeremy Lafrentz of Backstage Entertainment, August Burns Red. Hey everyone, make sure to like Backstage Entertainment on Facebook to see our photos, to enter yourself into contests for autographed prizes, and other news. Also, make sure to click the subscribe button on YouTube to check out the rest of our videos. And you can find us on Twitter to get updates about what we're doing. For Backstage Entertainment, this is Jeremy Lafrentz.